Yo, give me 1 second. Um, just plugging my phone in. Okay, so quick update. I ran the advent calendar. I'm still running the advent calendar for one more day. I launched the campaign a couple hours ago. I'm just waiting for it to spend the whole budget and see what happens. See if I get some more sales. If I don't get 2 sales tomorrow, or one sale that's less than my B ROAS, then I'm cutting the product. Unfortunately, I don't have time to waste here. We're in Q4, right? Uh, if you didn't watch my previous video, yeah, first day running that advent calendar, 120 profit. Second day, 60 profit, 65 profit, or whatever. And then the next day was nothing. No, sorry, revenue. Was no revenue on that third day. So I paused it for a couple days, edited the campaign, restructured some stuff, got the right pixel because I had the wrong pixel attached to the website, and so here I am. I will say that this product has been my best product. I won't quote. I was gonna go. I was gonna do air quotes, but it has been my best product, despite the high ad spend. This has been the most profitable, consistent, kind of smart choice product. It was based off an impulse and off already existing market, desire and demand. And even though it's not a very genius product, it's just marketing off a demand that I'm running it, and it's kind of been my best product so far. And I have to keep in mind that these are such small numbers. I mean, if you take a look at my successes in ecom, bro, it's like $20 sale, $30 sale, no sales, $50 sale, no sales. Okay, $120 sale, no sales, 5 sales on one store, okay, no sales, 4 sales. Like, it's very, but this is so like, and I've spent however much money. This is nothing. Once I make my first $1,000 in revenue a day, none of this stuff will even matter. I mean, I can't even hyper analyze. Like, sometimes you look at the metrics for one day and you try to hyper analyze like $100 of spend, bro. That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of this whole econ journey, I can't sit here and hyper analyze and take all this different data and be like, this is this, this is this, this is why, bro. Like, I spent under like $100 in total, bro. I can't sit here and say that this is the reason why I'm failing. This is the reason why I'm not making money, bro. Maybe some guy that's doing 10K a month or like 100K a month can sit down and say definitively, this is the reason we're not making money. This is the reason we're not hitting KPIs. This is the reason we're not at this benchmark and this ROAS, and this is the reason why we don't have brand aware, brand trust, or whatever. They can do that, okay, because they have time in the space, they have knowledge, okay, past knowledge, and they have a lot of spend and a lot of data. I have none of those, okay? The only thing that I have, and that you guys have if you're watching this, if you're low level like me in ecom, is time in the space. But if you really take time and you kind of constrict that meaning, it's not just time like watching YouTube videos or times or the time that you've known about dropshipping or e-commerce. By the way, this is a silk hat to keep my hair smooth, so just in case you're wondering. It's not that time, it's actually the time that you've spent rigorously applying yourself and learning e-commerce and doing that. Okay, it's the actual hours of work put in. So these guys have thousands, hundreds of thousands of hours on you. Okay, so I cannot even I can't even analyze anything at all. I can't say this is the reason that I'm not making money in ecom or that I'm not where I want to be in ecom. Bruv, the only thing that I could pinpoint there is that I'm not working hard enough and that I'm lazy. That's really what I think it is. And I can't sit here and be like, oh, this metric says this about this, and this product needs more, bruv. Like, I've spent under $1,000 in ecom. There's no fucking way that I can analyze that and make a decision. No. So going forward, I'm gonna do 3 things. Number 1 is I'm going to not just learn, or not just absorb information, but I'm really going to take bits of information and I'm going to apply them directly in my business. what I'm used to is just watching a bunch of different YouTube videos on current problems that I have or current related topics that I'm on or that I'm struggling with in ecom. Then I'll write like this huge Notion document. Instead, what I need to do is figure out, okay, what is going on with my product right now? Okay, I want to run this product and go super in depth in that product. Or if I'm dealing with this specific issue, like for example, right now, I want at least 5 orders a day. I don't care about the price, I don't care about anything else. How do I get consistent X number of sales? How do I get a single number, or how do I get consistently 1 sale a day, 2 sales a day, 3 sales a day? Okay, and then just go all in on that. Okay, and not just have like a huge document and write all this stuff, but actually take little bits of that knowledge, retain it, and put it into practice immediately in my business. Okay, that's what I need to do. Number 2 is put it into practice. I am not working hard enough, and maybe this is a kind of a psychological kind of mental checkpoint for myself and maybe for you guys watching. But if you really ask yourself, how much time have I put in to doing ecom? If I'm being honest with myself, I haven't worked maybe like in recent days. Can I honestly say that I've worked hard 3 hours a day? It's one thing to say that you work for 8 hours a day. It's another thing to say that you got 8 hours of deep, good work in, where you actually saw results and you were actually working on stuff. And I can't say that I've had that recently. I can't say that I've had that ever. So I really, really need to understand that it's all on me. Nobody's gonna get the work done, and that the work actually has to get done. I can't just mentally masturbate and just say that, oh, I'm gonna get this work done and I work so hard on ecom, and yeah bro, I'm in drop shipping, and yeah bro, I just need to ignore the noise, sit down and work hard. Not just work, not just be on my laptop. I need to work hard, focused. Don't try and get a coffee. Don't get music. Don't try and sit comfortably in the right position. Don't put your legs up. Don't try and get in the right environment. Don't try and get meditate. Just work. Just fucking work. Okay, that's number 2. And number 3 is I need to start having more discipline, which directly relates to both of those points. Within life, sure, and I won't touch on that for personal reasons, but within the business, okay, within ecom, I'll give you an example. Um, when I'm doing product research, for example, I'll just find like a bunch of different products, okay, I'll put them into a sheet, I'll do my kind of basic level of research, and that's really that. I put the link in, the AliExpress link in, maybe a potential angle that I could do, the cogs, whatever, my Facebook competitor, and I don't really discipline myself to do more in-depth research. I kind of just take it as it is, and this is very, very. It's almost like I'm not getting enough nutrients. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't eat the correct amount of vitamins and nutrients today, you're gonna be groggy. That's how I am. I really want to rush into things, or just get this pump and dump, all this stuff, because this is what you hear, right, from all these people, this pump and dump, and winning product and all this stuff, and just run more ads, which is true, 100%. That's true. But I don't think I take that seriously. I have that mentality, but it's like I don't actually put the work in. I think that I can just grab some shit off Kayla Data, upload some random creatives, and then get rich. It People have that mindset, but like 100x, where they're actually doing work in there, and I'm not disciplined enough to where I can sit down and hyper analyze and analyze this product and look at all the blah blah blah, look at everything related to it, and take some actionable steps. And that's just for product research. For example, with website creation, I can't discipline myself to cut myself off a little bit and say, yo, this is it. Like I don't need to work anymore on this. I'm kind of aesthetically oriented in that I really like to have things perfect. I need to discipline myself and say, look, we have bigger things to focus on. You are always trying to do your very, very best at website design, and you don't have the success that you want. There's a saying, and my grandpa says it, and but it's a common saying, and it's the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and get the same result. And so maybe I'm not disciplining myself to kind of learn from past mistakes, or to cut myself off from that perfectionist mindset. Um, what's another? Well, there's tons of different examples I can have. So it, I'm not really disciplining myself to kind of do that hard work and to go in depth, and I'm not disciplining myself to or I don't have the discipline to really sit down and, yeah, it's kind of a jumble in my mind. I'm just spewing whatever out. Um, yeah. So while this product is running, I'm going to have another store up, have another store launched, and that's what it's going to be. So I am praying for all you guys and your success, and that you get money, and that you are doing good things with the money. Please pray for me, and have a good night.